Hi, I'm Alexandra. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here, for practicing with me. And I want to start this class by acknowledging you for showing up on the mat. Yes, sometimes it's the hardest thing and the most important thing that we can do for ourselves to actually show up. 50% of the job is done when you show up. So, again, I'm here and I'm acknowledging you. Today we have a really interesting and fun class because we were going to play a little bit with this concept that exists in yoga, which is called Sthira and Sukha, which means strength and softness. And it's a really dear concept to me because balance it's usually in between these two, because you want to be strong but you want to have the softness, the flexibility, right, to go through the practice, to go into your life. And it's gonna be fun. And at any point, if you feel like the practice is way too much and it's challenging, just step back, take child's pose, which is gonna be actually the first pose we were gonna start with, and then just come back into the flow. You don't have to beat yourself up, you don't have to give up. Just take a couple of breaths in child's pose and then come back into the practice. Okay, if you're ready, hop on your mat. And let's start into child's pose. So bring your knees as wide as your mat. Big toes together. Send the hips towards the heels. And now extend your arms above your head. Place the forehead on the ground. And take a moment in here. And take long and deep breaths. And this is the moment when you allow yourself to land into the space you are in, to land into your body. And now gently let your chest relax down towards the ground. Relax your face, the shoulders. One more breath. Exhale. And now move your palms towards the right side of your mat. And maybe bring the left palm on top of it. And then place the forehead down. Send your hips towards the heels and just enjoy this big stretch through the left side. And just follow your breath, which is going to be actually the anchor you need during this practice. And now move your palms towards the left side of your mat. And this time the right palm comes on top of your left palm. Send the forehead on the ground, and again let the chest fall towards the mat. And go for this big stretch through the right side of your body. One more breath in here. Exhale. Good. Come back towards the center. And now press down, come up into tabletop. We are going for 3 rounds of cat and cow. So make sure that your palms are underneath the shoulders, the knees are underneath the hips, and then lower your abdomen, open up your chest and breathe in. And then exhale, round through the spine, chin into your chest. And again, breathe in, open up the chest. And then exhale, really press away from the mat, let the tailbone descend. And one more time, breathe in, open up. And then exhale, round through the spine. Good, come back towards the center. And now move your palms a little bit further on the mat. Tuck your toes, and we go for downward facing dog. Send the hips up, and walk your dog a little bit in here. Good. Settle into your downward facing dog and start by creating the physical foundation of the pose by pressing into your palms, into the fingertips and the knuckles as well. And then press the heels down, lengthen through your spine. Send the sitting bones up and relax your head in between the arms. Good. And we stay in here for one more breath. Exhale. And now send the right leg up. Exhale, step in between your palms. Now send your arms up, breathe in. Good. And in here, I want you to squeeze your inner thighs towards the center. It's like you want to send the front heel towards the left knee and the left knee towards the front heel. Bringing everything towards the center, pulling abdominals in and then sending your arms up. And then you go for these airplane arms and you interlace the fingers behind your back. Press the fists down, open up the chest. Good. And in here, if you want to go for a slight back bend, and if this is something possible and available to you, you just go for it. Otherwise, you just can stay here. And you bring the shoulder blades towards the spine. Exhale. One more breath. Good. And now you release the palms at the top of your mat. You send the left knee up and then you press back for downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. Send the left leg up, breathe in. And now step in between your palms. Drop the right knee down. And again, arms are going up. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Squeeze your inner thighs. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Open up the chest. Good. Stay here. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Good. Okay, the body is warming up. Okay, send the right knee up. Press down and back for downward facing dog. And in here, I want you to send the armpits a little bit more towards the face. And let's stay for 1 more breath. Good. And from here, walk your feet towards the front of the mat. And the feet are coming hip distance apart. You catch the opposite elbow. We go for Ragdoll. So start by pressing the 4 corners of your feet into the ground. And then put a little bend on your knees. Sitting bones are going up. And then send the crown of your head down. Okay, and maybe swing side to side a little bit. So this is what I call the softness, right? So you are really strong through the legs. And then the upper body gets to be relaxed. The softness. Good. 1 more breath in here. Exhale. Release your palms on the ground. And now bring your big toes together. Heels are slightly apart. And we go through some sun salutations. So take a halfway lift in here and get long through the crown of your head. And then exhale and fold. Now go all the way up. Extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, breathe in. Good, bring your palms at the top of your mat and step back for high plank. And then you bring your knees down, pull abdominals in, and you go all the way down on the mat, untuck your toes. And from here, hug your elbows in, send the chest up. And then exhale, lower down. Tuck your toes, and we meet into downward facing dog. Breathe in and breathe out. And again, softness comes through breath as well. And it's a really great anchor to have, even off the mat. Okay, and again, we go for Sun A. So bend the knees, look in between your palms. See that place where you're gonna land with your feet. And now step at the top of the mat. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale and fold. And again, go all the way up, root down, rise up. Exhale and dive forward. Halfway lift. Good, high plank. Step back with both of your legs. Bring your knees down on the ground, all the way down. Untuck your toes, press, and lift your chest up, long neck. Exhale, lower down. And here we go, we meet into downward facing dog for 3 full body breaths. And in here, stay still. Set your eyes on a fixed point in between the heels. And just imagine you are breathing through that point. Good. And we have 1 more breath in here. Exhale. And now bend your knees. And again, look in between the palms. step at the top of your mat. And this time bring your feet hip distance apart. Take a halfway lift. Draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. And again, bring your arms behind your back. Interlace the fingers. And in case if you cannot interlace your fingers in here, take a strap or a towel. Okay, and you grab it like this. Okay, and from here you're gonna bend your knees and you fold until you reach your legs with your abdominals and the crown of your head down. Relax the face. Good, relax your neck. Oh, this is good. Your shoulders are gonna be happy. And again, just notice here how you are really strong through the feet. And again, the upper body gets relaxed in here. Okay, take a halfway lift in here. Okay, and remember, this is kind of when you go skiing, right? Okay, and from here, I want you to send the weight of your body on your right foot, and you start bending your left knee, and you're gonna shoot back, and we go up for a variation of a warrior 3. Left toes are pointing down. Good. And you can release your arms, bringing that airplane arms in here. Okay, so left toes are pointing down, even the baby toes, so because this is gonna give you access to square the hips. So if you're gonna open your toes towards the left, the hip is gonna stay open, and you wanna close it by sending the toes down. Good, you got this. Eyes on a fixed point. And if you fall, you just come back. That's it. Okay, just smile. Okay, and from here you're gonna step back for warrior 1. Back heel stays flat on the ground. Breathe in. And now open up to warrior 2. That's it. Relax the shoulders down. Let the tailbone descend. Lift the front of your pelvis. And now reverse your warrior. Keep your legs in the same position. Just the arms are going backwards, the upper body as well. And now take extended side angle, forearm on the front leg. And this time send your left arm above the head, okay? And you focus on bringing the shoulders one on top of the other, but you're gonna do that by sending the rib cage a little bit more backwards. And in the same time, the left shoulder goes towards the back. Good. And press into your left foot. And we stay in here. 2 more breaths, you got this. Keep pressing the 4 corners of your feet into the ground and keep your legs engaged. Good job. Release your palms at the top of your mat. Step back with the right leg. Bring your knees down and you go all the way down. Take a cobra, breathe in. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Okay, good job. Breathe in through the nose. And this time exhale through the mouth. Good, let it go. And here we go again. Bend your knees, look in between your palms, and now step at the top of your mat. Feet hip distance apart. Take a halfway lift, zip your abdominals in, and interlace the fingers behind your back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees in the same time until you reach your legs with your abdominals. Press the 4 corners of your feet into the ground. We stay here for 2 more breaths. And then we go skiing. I mean, winter is coming. So, right, we need to be prepared. Okay, take a halfway lift in here. And from here, bend the right knee and shoot back for this variation of warrior 3. And when you feel ready, you can release your arms. Good. Press the right heel back and send the crown of your head forward. Zip your abdominals in. And remember, this pose, like any other pose actually, it's all about building. It's a step-by-step process. And you start by pressing the 4 corners of your left foot into the ground. You engage the standing leg. Pull abdominals in. And then find some softness in here. Okay, step back. Warrior 1, left side. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Hips parallel with the long side of your mat. And relax the shoulders down. That's it. Reverse your warrior. Breathe in. That's it. Extended side angle. Forearm on the front leg. And in here, make sure you are pressing your forearm into the leg. And you create this space in between the ear and the shoulder. And you are not collapsing like this, okay? Okay. Right arm above your head. I trust you guys. Just tap into your body. Okay, rotate the rib cage a little bit more up towards the ceiling. Let the tailbone descend. 2 more breaths. Keep pressing those 4 corners of your feet into the ground. Last breath in here. Exhale. Release your palms at the top of your mat. Step back for high plank. Knees down, all the way down. Cobra, breathe in. Exhale, release. Downward facing dog. And breathe out. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Good. Press down, lift through the sitting bones. And draw the shoulder blades towards the spine. And together, breathe in right here. And breathe out right here. Send the right leg up, breathe in. Bend the knees, stack the hips. And from here we go for half pigeon on the right side. So you bring the right foot behind your left palm and the right knee behind the right palm. And this is option number 1. You can stay here at the center, having your shoulders and the hips parallel with the front edge. Or you can go on your forearms. Or why not all the way down with the forehead. And you extend the arms above your head. And let's stay here, 5 breaths, long and deep breaths. And now this pose is inviting you to relax a little bit more. Maybe the sensation through the hip, it's not like the most beautiful one, but it still carries an invitation for you to relax. Okay, 1 more breath in here. And then bring the palms on the mat, tuck the left toes, lift your left knee up, zip abdominals in, and we meet for downward facing dog. Send the left leg up, breathe in, bend the knees, stack the hips, and take half pigeon on the left side. Okay, breathe in. Exhale, choose your option. 5 breaths in here. And just stay still. Three more breaths. And every time you're going to feel discomfort, it's just like you just shift the way you see things from why is this happening to me to what is this teaching me, right? And you just stay open to see what's coming up. Last breath in here. Exhale, send the right leg in front of your body. And then both legs go straight in front of the body. And maybe remove the flesh under your sitting bones. Send the arms up. Exhale and fold. Breathe in, lengthen through the crown of your head. Exhale, the chest is going towards the legs. And again, if you cannot grab your feet, that's fine. Just allow yourself to be where you are. So bring the palms on the exterior of your legs. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And if you fall like 2 inches from the hips, that's perfect. Okay? That's progress. That's you being where you are, owning it. And it's a really great place to actually start creating. Okay, let's stay here for 2 more breaths. 1 more. Exhale and release. Good. Lay down on your back. And let's go for a happy baby. So grab the outside edges of your feet, and your arms are through the inside of the legs. And if you cannot grab your feet, you can grab the ankles or maybe the shins, right? But the arms are still through the inside of your legs. Okay. 3 breaths in here. And relax a little bit more. And 1 more breath. Exhale. Good. Release your feet on the ground. And now extend your arms in the same line with your shoulders into a T. And then bring your feet as wide as your mat. Take a deep breath in here. And then exhale. And you send the knees towards the left. And you just let them fall wherever they fall. And you turn the face towards the right arm. Just relax a little bit more in here. Come back towards the center. Exhale, send the knees towards the left. Towards the right. Oh my God, that's the right. Just let them fall wherever they fall. And now release everything and take Shavasana. Extend the legs as wide as your mat. Turn the palms facing the ceiling. And take a deep breath in here. Exhale through the mouth. This is your moment to just be. No more doing. The only action you're going to take right now is to just be. And if you have more time to be here in Shavasana, I'm encouraging you to stay more. And I'm going to say namaste. And I hope I'm going to see you soon on the mat. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.